Hello everybody, this is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo. Today is an unboxing of some Jesse James beads that I found at Walmart. So this package, it says it has about 40 plus pieces. And I found another bead mix there that I bought the same time I bought these. And I believe that said 100 plus beads, and it wound up being like about 110 beads. We'll have to count these and see how much over 40 this is. But all it's saying is that it's pink. But when I look in there, it looks like there's a little rabbit. So let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a Ziploc baggie. I am so glad I didn't use my scissors to open it, because this is going to be nice where I can just reuse this bag. That is, if I can get these staples out of here without ripping a ginormous hole. Let me work on this because I don't want to make a big hole in here to lose my beads, and I'll be right back. All right, I used my trusty little seam, or not, I'll call this a seam ripper, my bead reamer to get those staples out. All right, let's see what we have in here. Ooh, I see some tassels and some bling. Okay, let's look at this rabbit. And maybe it's a hare. I don't know. I know there's a difference between a rabbit and a hare, but I don't really know what the difference is. If you know what the difference is, let me know. So we do have that. We've got a couple of tassels. These are very different. They have a loop at the bottom. Huh, interesting. I don't know what type of material that's made out of. It almost feels like paper, but I don't think it's paper. And we have a couple of big hole beads here. Aren't those pretty? And let's see, we've got some leaves. And then we have these little crystals. And it looks like we got some more crystals. Let's see. Get them all gathered here. 1, 2, 4. It looks like 8 of these little crystals. And I'm trying to tell, I think they're bicones, but they almost look like rondelles. They're not like really sharp looking bicones. Yeah, they're bicones. Those are really pretty. I like the color. I was thinking this was a peach color, but it's definitely more of a pink color. And then we have these beads. They're just glass, but they look like rose quartz. And we have some more bling here. We have 4 of these. Now these are rondelles. And 2 of these real pretty pink beads. And let's see, we have these, which have an AB to them. They look really peacockish or mermaidish. Let's see, there's 6 of them. And these are more of a golden color. 2 of these really pretty beads. 2, 4, 6 of these. And these are kind of a peachy color, but they go with the pink very well. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do with these. What would you make with these? So I went through the beads and I chose some, and I know what I want to do. Hopefully it's going to work. Move these aside. So this is a Blythe doll. Isn't she cute? And their eyes change. They have this pull cord, and when you pull on it, their eyes change. and I want to decorate it up. Now this is a pretty thick cord, so I had to go through and make sure that the beads were going to fit on here. I'm going to use the rabbit to dangle off the bottom. And this is kind of a Mori style. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Mori style of fashion, but it's a very, I don't know how to really explain it. So I looked it up on the internet. I Googled it. Mori Girl, forest style. It gets its name from the Japanese street fashion community where it originated, but its influence has spread worldwide. The aesthetic centers on the idea of dwelling in the forest and living off the earth. So I thought the rabbit would be perfect for that. Natural fibers, homespun textures, and lovely imperfections are all staples in Mori. So that's what we're looking at here. And it's spelled M-O-R-I. Go look it up because I really like the fashion. And this is just a simple cotton dress. And I made this, crocheted this little hat. Just added a little flower to it. And so now we're going to dress up her little pole here. Let me lay things out. I know I want this at the bottom. And I think I'm going to take 2 of those and maybe put crystal in between. Maybe put this here, that there. Actually, I think I'm going to do this here, then that, then this, and then start all over again. Yeah, I like that. I got 2 more of these left. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. Boom. And then maybe I could put these at the end. Okay, so we're not going to use those. Let me put them back. Hopefully, all this will fit on the string. I think it will. Usually, I make zipper pulls to put on these strings, but today, I'm not. And I might do that at a later date. If these holes were any smaller, now these will be fine. Those other ones, if they were any smaller, don't think this would work. Come on. Come on. I have to use my bead reamer here. Sometimes there's stuff that gets inside these beads. Let's try this one. All right, bead, come on. That is really strange that it's not fitting. Got to be careful when you do this. You don't want to break your bead. Wham, wham, wham. Come on. I'm going to work with this bead a little bit more and see if I can get it on there. All right, I could not get that other bead on there, and I didn't want to unstring all these and restring them differently, so I'm going to make a zipper pull to add to this. So I just tied the little hair on there, tied a knot. I did burden the end, so it's not going to feed through there and come apart. But now I'm going to take some of these beads and make a zipper pull to hang up here. And let me see. I think I want to use that. I want to use these. Let me go get some wire. All right, I've got my beads all strung up here. I am mixing my metals. I took some little tiny bead caps from my stash to add in there. I'm using 20 gauge silver tone wire, and the rest of these beads all came from that bead mix that I've been showing you. And look what I found. This also came from Jesse James Beads, but it was from another mix that I got a long time ago. It's a little deer, so it's perfect for Mori Girl. I have a rabbit and a deer. All right, so now what we're going to do is make a loop, and I'm going to hang the lobster claw. Let me make sure it works. Okay, it's working. You need to always make sure your lobster claw clasps work. I have had where sometimes they don't. Whoops. Get back up there. Once you get it wrapped, I don't want this to be a messy wrap. Since it is woodland, it looks more like a vine or something. Get that pinched in there so it won't scratch our doll. Oop. Not quite. Still not. I don't want her getting all scratched up. You gotta make sure when you're working with wire that all your ends are tucked in. That looks good, feels good. All right. So I've got all my beads fed down. I'm gonna make another loop at the end. Again, tuck that loop in. And I'm going to hang this deer on. It already has a jump ring, so just open the jump ring. There we go. Oh yeah, that's going to be nice. I think that works really nice together. So now the way I hang it is I'm going to just do an overhand. Let's see, move all this so you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to tie an overhand knot, put all this through there. These beads are just not cooperating with me today. Here we go. Okay, once you get all that fed through that knot, I'm going to take my lobster claw, hook it on there. Boing, there we go. Isn't that cute? So we have a little hare, a rabbit, and a deer. Now I want to make her some earrings. This is really easy. Make sure, yep, facing the right way. So this is going to work. I don't need a jump ring. Open it up. Boom. These are like 2-minute earrings. Or maybe even 1-minute earrings. I bet I could whip these out in 1 minute. There we go. Whew. And they're going to be the right size for her. I'm going to take pictures of her and then I'll post them at the end of this video. Thanks for watching me fix up my Mori Girl here. And y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo signing out for now. Bye-bye.